The Hot Wheels Elite. I love my Hot Wheels Elite 118 Back to the Future DeLorean. You know, another one I always wanted though, that was, they actually killed the job they did on the stainless steel. Even better than this guy here. And it's a brand that is, I don't think it gets enough credit. But, Doc, don't de-strap that. We're going to do it in the video. But look at the stainless steel, guys. Hear that? That is, they killed it for the stainless steel. Anyway, we're going to de-strap this thing and have a good look over at it. And we're going to compare the stainless on this with the Hot Wheels. And yeah, we're just going to have a good look over it. Taking a little detour, guys. We decided, I was hemming and hawing. It's a shitty day. I got to get up early in the morning because I'm on morning shift. I don't feel like going out to get the lights for the cabinet. We have until 5 o'clock to get there. It's 4:38. It's apparently going to take us 12 minutes to get there. At the last second, I said, let's go get the lights, Glenn. And we took his truck so we didn't have to clean off the cars. So we're going to go get the lights so we can see how that looks today too. That'll be done. Got my lights. Those are the ones. Now we'll get the hell out of here before they lock us in. Well, we got the lights before they were kicking us out. They were literally right after we checked out. Lock them up, lock the door, because it was busy in there still. Princess Auto was awesome. I love the surplus section, but one more stop. We're going to go to Dollarama, grab the batteries for this thing, because you're not going to keep pissing away money. You're going to buy rechargeables, right? So that's what we're going to buy. And we're going to get that going, and we're going to also look at the DeLorean today. I'll show you guys the DeLorean first, and then the cabinet at the end. Hey fellas and ladies, you're going to have to wait till the end to see how the cabinets look, but oh boy, I've been waiting to, been lazy on my days off. Well, not lazy, trying to get stuff done. I got to get done, but today we're having a look at this because I got to unband it, take the bands off it and stuff, and we're going to take it right off the base and have a look. This, in my opinion, is one of the nicest DeLoreans made. They nailed the stainless steel by a company called Sun Star. The stainless steel look, they did it better than anybody else. I'm going to show you guys. I'm hoping the video does it justice, but hear that? Like even the sound when I run my finger across it. But we're going to take the bands off it. And I'm going to show you it. Now this is not the Back to the Future version of the Sunstar. And I'm okay with it because I have the Hot Wheels Elite one. I was looking for the plain one and not paying an arm and a leg for it. Dave and Glenn actually sniped this for me today for 60 bucks. I couldn't say no. It didn't come in a box, so we're only doing a half an unboxing. We're going to take the bands off it, but we're going to have a really good look at the interior, look at everything else. Now, surprisingly, I had a Back to the Future one of these before, the Sunstar, and the front wheels, I don't believe, turned on mine. I think they just stayed stationary. This one has the turning front wheels, which is interesting, but we're going to get into all that. I'm going to take it off of the base. I think for my displaying it, I think I'm going to put it back onto the base because I like the nameplate for it and everything else. Plus, it's not a movie car, so it's not going in my movie car cabinet. So I think I'm going to keep it on this base, and I'm going to put it into a 118 display. And if the base won't fit in the 118 display, I know it will in a 1/12 scale display. In fact, I'm going to show you guys towards the end of the video as well how a 1/18 scale car in the box fits in one of those. Dave actually put his chrome chase into one of the acrylics from Hobby Lobby, the 1/12 scale. And not only is it airtight and it protects the grail, but it actually enhances the look of it as well. Like as soon as you see it, you're like, wow, that's got to be expensive if it's in that. But let's take her off, take a look at it. First we got to do is take it off the base. Actually, I am going to get my gloves on, guys. I am going to get my gloves on because that stainless steel will
Here's a pair here, Neil.
leave marks.
I know they're used, but...
Yeah, I don't want used gloves. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom. So yeah, I don't want to leave marks on the nice stainless steel, but these guys seen that charger yesterday? Woof, that is nice. I cannot believe how nice that thing is and the deal that I got on it. What I was shocked with is, I can't remember the name of the person, and I'm not going to mention a name anyway in this video, but I'm in the Canadian 1 of 18 scale collectors group on Facebook, which is an awesome group, and I've learned a shit ton from the older guys that have been in the hobby longer than I have. And one of them commented on my post and said, wow, I didn't even realize this car existed, about the Bullet car, and that blew me the frig away. I was like, wow, because these guys, I've been learning a lot off these guys, so if he hasn't seen it before, it really is rare. Okay, so that's gonna fit, but we need it going the other way. Perfect. Perfecto. But yeah, when I'm displaying it, it's gonna be displayed on the base. I'll probably take the cardboard off it and keep it aside. Funny thing is, apparently it had the box with it, but the box was beyond repair. Like Dave said, the box was completely, like there was no saving it, you know what I mean? So it wasn't something I would have wanted. If it's something I could save, then I might try saving it, but for $60, like I paid less than loose car price, you know what I mean? I've seen these loose mint condition sell for more, so. Okay. So yeah, that's 3 killer deals this week. I got the charger, the RT Charger Bullet, and then I got the 2 Mego figures, Bo and Luke, from 1981 that are going to be displayers with our General Lee cars. And the guy threw in an extra Bo figure that just has to be put together with O-rings, which I know how to do. So that's going to be
right
Dave's.
Behind your right foot.
That's going to be Dave's Bo. Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, because where you guys are seeing me, I'm lit up and it looks like the room's pretty well lit, but it's actually dark. Like I'm looking out into the dark as if I'm on a stage because I have it lit like that because it looks good to you guys, right? And you could see the Super Bee in the background, like it kind of looks almost like a set that I'm on. So, okay. Other screw almost out. Or not. Yeah, I am loosening it. Holy. Are you really gonna make me get another screwdriver for the tail end of that one screw, really? Can't believe this, guys. Sunstar, don't make me quit you over a screw. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Alright guys, I had to pull out half my toolbox to get this thing for one screw that just did not want to, the screwdriver was just not long enough for it, so now we got it. I had to get one of the beasts out. So again, when I display it, I'm going to be displaying it on the nice base with the nameplate. I like how they did that. Ooh, the bottom of it ever detailed more than a regular, like the Back to the Future one. But we're going to cut all the bands off and we're going to have a good look at it. Inside note. Okay, so I should have checked into it before we did this, guys, to see what year this came out. I'll try to look that up before the end of the video. But yeah, this came to me today. Dave and Glenn were out shopping and they knew that I would like this car and they got me a smoking deal on it. Like I said, $60 and it is mint. It's got all the straps on it still, everything. And wow, oh, thank God. Okay, there is oil underneath the strap. I don't know if you could see it. See that? I thought that it got damaged, but look at that. Just smears. So thank God there's no damage. When I pulled the strap off, it looked like I had strap damage, Glenn, but there's some oil underneath it. I'll have to give it a wipe in a few minutes. Yeah, oil under this one too. Okay, I'm gonna give me 1 sec, guys. Now see, guys, they actually, I don't know if they oiled the whole car or just put it underneath the straps to make sure that it didn't have marks. But if they put it under the straps to make sure they didn't leave marks, they're geniuses, because I've never seen it just under straps like that. But the reason I want to show you guys this is just to show you guys the quality of the Sun Star DeLorean. If you like DeLorean, Sun Star is definitely one to consider getting. The stainless steel is just so... That's not stainless steel, that's plastic. But the stainless steel is so realistic on this thing. Like, it's even in pictures. Get everything off here. And yeah, like I said, my friend had, well, I had, and I sold it to my friend Will, a Sun Star DeLorean, but it was a Back to the Future one. And it's awesomely detailed. Like, really, really, really well. Like, if I could get one of those in the box sealed with a nice box, I would probably keep it sealed in the box. But the front wheels don't turn on it, and I was shocked to see that the front wheels on this one do turn. So I just want to have a look at it, and then we're going to put it beside the Hot Wheels one, and I'll show you guys what I mean about the stainless steel, but I think they did awesome with it. Okay, so got her all wiped off. Now, I'm hoping the camera is doing this justice, but like, just the stainless steel look of it is... And with Sunstar, they did decent with the details on their cars as well. I'm a fan of Sunstar. I think they're highly underrated. Now, again, this is not the Back to the Future car. This is just the DeLorean. I love how it says DMC on the back. And DeLorean, though, they're not having the copyright issues like Diamond Select did with their 1 of 12 or 1 of 15 scale. That is a nicely detailed motor, and the first time I've looked at one of these, because every time I look at one or unbox one, it's a Back to the Future one. So it's actually nice to have a look at this thing not being Back to the Future. DMC on the motor engine. Of course, it's rear engine. But yeah, it comes with the louvers, and then it's got the little bonnet that goes over the motor, opens up. I like the look of the taillights. Oh, that's actually made so that it stays up. You can click it in and it stays up. That is definitely a cool feature. Almost as if it's at a car show. the windows here were on the Back to the Future when it's all the gadgetry there. Like, it's interesting looking at this not all done up like Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future. Actually, before we go inside, we'll look, see if anything in here. Oh, it looks pretty run-of-the-mill. Pretty run-of-the-mill, no spare tire, but we're okay with that. It's not like we're driving it, we're worried about getting a flat, you know. Now the inside could use a bit more detail, like the seat belt being just the same color as the seat and all that. But this is more one that I buy for the exterior look of it. Like, it's not a movie car, it just looks cool sitting on the shelf, you know? That's my reason for buying something like this. But if you wanted to, if you were ambitious, you could go at it with a brush. I mean, little stick shift, 5-speed. But the outside is where I think that they did really well on this. Okay, so, I want to show you the driver's side actually, and then we're gonna take some glamour shots of this. But if you want just a beautiful DeLorean, Sunstar, highly recommended. You could usually, if you shop around, I always say shop around for everything, guys. You always shop around, never pull the trigger right away, but especially for this. Because like I said, we got, Dave got me this. I wasn't even involved with it. Dave and Glenn, $60. And you see it's mint, like brand new. Wheel turns with the tires. Again, guys, if it's a heavy casting, don't turn the tires using the wheel if it's on a table, because you loosen it up. Cluster's nice. Looks like it's a sticker, but it still looks pretty nice. No flux capacitor, but again, it's a regular one, and that's why I got it, to show the beauty of the regular one. Now this is an 81 DeLorean LK. I didn't know there was an LK. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, let's go to the look-see set, guys. We'll have a look at it under the big lights beside a Hot Wheels Back to the Future. Okay, so I looked everywhere, eBay, everywhere. I found this car. Looked for the date of manufacturer. It kept saying 1981 on eBay. Obviously, this casting of the 1981 car wasn't made in 1981. So I can't tell you when exactly it was made, because I even zoomed in on pictures of boxes, because this didn't come with a box, if you remember. Like I said though, oddly, the Back to the Future one that I used to own, that I regrettably sold to be able to get my silver screen machines General Lee. That one, the front wheels didn't turn, and this regular one does, which is odd. I'm not complaining. I mean, very nice. The door stays open. Just giving you guys a better look. The interior, not bad details, but they could have used more color. Like I said, the seat belt being the exact same mold as the seats, kinda. Now this is cool. So the engine's in the back. This bonnet here clips. I read online, or I seen a YouTube video a couple minutes ago where somebody didn't realize this stayed up, and he was saying it was broken. But no, it actually clips up. It'll stay up on its own. Look at that, guys. Hey, Glenn, see that? Are you sleeping? The hood clips onto the louvers, and it actually stays up on its own. But look at that, guys. Sunstar. Look at those details. Looks great. Now, the reason I pulled out the Back to the Future one, the Hot Wheels Elite, is just to show you this little known company. And like I was saying, guys, I could not find the year of manufacture of this. Ooh, I gotta be careful. You know what I did find? I found Sunstar website is still open. Sunstar Toys. I could not believe that. And you could still order this. You can order the Back to the Future ones, like the first one, the second one, the third one. They've got them all. You can order this one here, like just a regular DeLorean. you can still order right from them. Now, I don't know what the duty charges would be, the exchanges, anything. I just know it says 148 for each car. I don't know if that's in Canadian dollars. It probably isn't. I don't know if that's in rubles. So just be careful if you go to order, because it might be a gazillion dollars in shipping charges, duty charges. I try to order within Canada as much as I can. That way I avoid those charges. Sorry guys, this video isn't about the Back to the Future one. It's about just showing you how cool the Sunstar is, how underrated it is, and just, you know, the Hot Wheels one is not bad, but Sunstar nailed it, guys, for the stainless steel. I'm sorry, Hot Wheels, but I always tell people that if you want a nice DeLorean that looks like it's got authentic stainless steel, Sunstar nailed it. Again, I love you, Hot Wheels, but Sunstar just got the look right. That's all. Even love the way it sits, the Sunstar model. Now, I love both of these to pieces. Now, if you look, you could tell it's different makers, though, because they both got different rims, right? The rims look different, but other than that, very, you know, you could tell it's the same car. It's a DeLorean. The Time Machine looks a bit more jacked up, but maybe it's not. Beautiful stainless steel look. And they actually made a gold DeLorean too. I don't know if that's any rare or anything, but if you prefer gold color, you can get the gold. But Sunstar, guys, very highly underrated. Beautiful stuff. Sunstar actually did that stock car model of Glenn's we opened the other day that weighed a ton. It was super high end. That guy right there, the top one. Don't forget, that's Sunstar. That was beautiful quality. That's 2 videos ago if you want to watch that. Check that out, eh? The DeLorean just hovering around up there. But we're down here for a reason. I've been waiting for this. I finally got off my butt and did it. Now, Giuliano, you were asking if the one controller, the one remote control, will control the different lights, because I bought 2 different packages of lights. They each came with the control. Boom! But man, guys, that second cabinet being lit up, my goodness, finally some light to it. Man, oh man. I think in the next month or so, whenever I can get around to it, I'm gonna add another 4-pack of lights to each cabinet. But man, oh man, oh man, that looks good, guys. Wow. See if they all dim at once. It's got a dim mode too. Gotta hit them a couple times, but I'm okay with it all going off and on at once, most of it, if you aim it at the right spot. Boom, that was aimed right. Oh, maybe not. Gotta find the happy medium. But yeah, it does control them. Oh, got them there. It does control them all, the one remote. So the other remote, I'll hide it in case I break this one. And this one here, you know what we'll do with this? I got a little holster here for it. Never gets lost. But my cabinets are done. Well, not done, because I'm going to put resin figures in with some of the cars, and I'm going to put license plates in some of the cars. Like, those look pretty good, right? I got Migo Luke Duke arriving Monday or Tuesday. So, but yeah, that is wow. Well, guys, that's it. A little something something. Just I'm always talking about those Sunstars and how they're underrated. I finally picked up a regular Sun Star DeLorean to show you guys. Now, like I said, I own a Hot Wheels Elite one already. Down the road in the new year, I'm going to try to get the Super Elite DeLorean that lights up and all that. That's a goal, but it's expensive. But if I could get the Back to the Future Sunstar in the box, mint, I would keep them sealed in the box, mint, just because. But I don't know how much it would be to order them right from Sunstar. To be honest, I got this cheaper on the secondary market than I would get from them, a lot cheaper. And I've seen them a lot cheaper. So make sure before you order, guys, I'm going to include the link, but make sure before you order, you check out all the duty charges, exchange. If it's in a different country, they got different money over there, right? So just remember that. If you order something and it looks like it's $29.95 and you don't look into it and you end up paying $339.95, that's not Retro's fault because I told you to check. Anyway, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for me to go to bed. That way I could get some rest and I can get up and go to work very early in the morning, and I can toy hunt to find good stuff early in the morning on my breaks, and that way I have brain power to be the marketplace sniper. That way we got good stuff to unbox, because if it wasn't for marketplace, to be honest, guys, I don't think I could afford to unbox all the cool stuff I unbox. So thank marketplace. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Smash that like button for me. You guys have been doing great, and that's what keeps me churning out all this bullshit. I mean, you know. All joking aside, guys, thank you very much for your support, because I do see it whenever you click the like button, and it is a motivator. You can ask anybody that does these videos. It motivates us because it shows us you guys are watching, you're liking it. When you leave comments, I try to respond to every single comment. Sometimes I miss them because I'll respond in YouTube Studio, and it doesn't, sometimes it just doesn't show all of them in Studio, so I have to physically go in and check my email and see. But I try to respond to every single comment I get. So if you commented and if I didn't respond, I'm not ignoring you. It's just probably the stupid Studio, but I will come across it. Please subscribe and share. If you haven't subscribed already, click subscribe, because I got a lot more good stuff coming. If you like this video, you'll like the rest that I got coming. Share with your buddies if they like the same things as you do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and watch the end credits of this video, because I seen a silly song on the internet that just made me, it was a guy in the street singing, and it just made me howl. So I put that on the end credits, so check it out. Anyway, guys, we'll see you this week. Some good hunting videos and hopefully more good unboxing videos. So happy hunting.
You're late to work, who gives a fuck?